Following the 30th July 2022 floodings in the districts of Mbale, Manafa, Bulambula and Kapchorwa that left thousands displaced and properties and lives destroyed, the government of Uganda has revealed a course of action to be taken in assisting members affected by the floods. The revelation was made by the Minister in charge of Relief, Disaster Preparedness and Refugees, Engineer Hilary Onek, while addressing the media at Uganda Media Center in Kampala. According to Hilary Onek, the government is to ensure that the roads, especially those in the landslides and flood-prone areas, are fixed to enable farming and commercial activities to go on. He also revealed that the ministry will undertake relief measures to deliver both food and non-food items, delivering of medical supplies to displaced families, especially vulnerable mothers and children, plus reallocating everyone living on the slopes of Mount Elgon and along river banks to a safer geographical landscape as a long-term measure to mitigate the problem. The minister further explained on the actions taken by the government so far, indicating a rapid assessment by the Ministry of Relief, Disaster Preparedness and Refugees and other stakeholders like Red Cross, World Health Organization, search, rescue and retrieval of bodies by Uganda Police and Uganda Red Cross Society, delivering of relief items to survivors, plus taking of medical care emergencies by the Ministry of Health. The affected areas included Mbale City, where 23 deaths were registered, Northern City Division, Kapchorwa District 3 deaths, Sironko District 3 deaths, Bulambuli and Manafa districts. According to a report by the ministry, the floods originated from a very heavy rainfall that lasted for more than 5 hours during the night of 30th July 2022, causing some rivers originating from Kapchorwa district to burst their banks.
Flooding struck areas in the United Arab Emirates as the country was hit by heavy rain. Some stranded people who became trapped in their homes in cities of Sharjah as well as Fujairah were rescued by the members of the civil defense. Fujairah being badly affected as it is an area surrounded by mountains as well as valleys, and Sharjah was also badly affected, while Dubai and Abu Dhabi saw less rain. Authorities issued warnings to the residents to stay indoors and keep away from areas prone to flash flooding like valleys. They also announced temporary shelter would be provided at hotels for those who had to leave their homes. The unsettled weather which hit the country is expected, in fact, now to carry on over the next 24 hours.
ये तो काम खराब कर रहे हैं अब्दुल्ला, ये तो काम खराब कर रहे हैं, ये तो काम खराब कर रहे हैं। ये देख, ये क्या अभी भी शोय ऐसे टूट गया। अरे लड़की अरे अभी भी शोश है यार, यार सब क्या यार, ये नहीं टूटता था कभी भी, ये लोग अरे ये लोग जानबूझ के तोड़ रहे हैं यार। फार्मेसी गया प्रमोशन नहीं है, प्रमोशन मिलेगा इनको। तुम लोग तो कहाँ जा रहे हो? मैं उधर ही बीच रास्ते में ये तो और खराब क्या काम को यार।
This by far is the absolute worst damage I've ever seen from a flash flood. Devastation is absolutely the most depressing thing that I've ever seen, and also the most powerful thing I've ever seen in terms of flooding. Every single creek, every holler, every wash was just ravaged by a flow that had so much power.
Roger, I got the cabling up. Clear. That's on the ground. Coming up out of the trees, 80 feet below. Boy, this guy's been in the water for a long time.
645-880, you want us to land there and put him down or take him somewhere?
I'd say take him to the hospital if you can. All right, ambulance is coming up the right side outside the rotor disc.
It's really speechless to even try to explain how it is here. It's really a sad situation.
And one dog hanging out underneath the aircraft.
So is people saying?
It's over an hour of gas.
Hunter, 880.
Coming on. Prepare to copy grid. Alright, I'm gonna go start moving. The door. Getting ready to come out of the hole. Just hit the women and children. Alright, full up 92.
Our roadways have actually took a hard hit due to the heavy rain. A lot of roads are completely impassable. A lot of mudslides, a lot of break-offs in the roadways, a lot of area roadways. People are still being rescued at this time because they cannot get out of their homes due to break-offs, mudslides, etc. You know, it's really, really sad to see you hear calls for help and you can't get people to them, and it's just sad. So, you know, you do what you can, but you still don't feel like you do enough. It's heartbreaking just to look around, and personally where I'm from was hit hard. Neighbors' house is completely gone. It's just really hard to see, and so you come together and try to set something up just for your neighbors and your friends. We're trying to get in water. We're trying to get in non-perishable foods, cleaning supplies, you know, shovels, towels, any little thing that would help somebody start from zero. You know, I think to myself personally thinking, where would I start over if I were to completely start over with nothing? And that's what I've been trying to get in. You know, people have to have water to live. They have to have clothes on their back. You know, we're getting all this stuff in, and it's coming in by truckloads. I mean, semi-truckloads. It's amazing with the outpour of support. I mean, you have people that's coming up in mud-covered cars. You're coming up in neighbors' cars. They're giving them a ride here. Coming in with the clothes on their back. They're covered in mud. The only things they have on have left in their whole life is the clothes on their back. You know, you hear these stories saying that was my whole livelihood, or this house has been here for 70 years. It's the memory part. Everybody's lost all their memories. They've lost their whole livelihood. And if you can help, we will never say no to help right now.
I got more supplies. Passing these out and donating them to people in need. Got Reed over there with us chainsaws. Here we go. Here we go, everybody. We're gonna be all right.
쏟아내야. これでは終わりだな。うわー、今までね、あれもっと高い、あれ。あら。やばいよ。これも大丈夫ですか？いや、ここもやばいよ。やばい。やばい。やばいぞ。やばい。 sir.みんな中だったらまだ大丈夫だね。
友達心配だ。
みんな中は大丈夫だ。あそこは大丈夫だから。
मस्कत एरिया में बहुत ज़्यादा बारिशें हो रही हैं। निज़वा में बारिश है, रस्ताक में बारिश है, वादियाँ चल चुकी हैं, इस वक्त पानी से भर गए हैं वादियाँ। और ये लाइव मनाज़र आप देख रहे हैं बारिश के।